Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube class on C programming. In this video, we are going to continue with the discussion on the LCF ladder questions, and we will see how do we find the grade obtained by the student given marks. The same question we have solved using nested if else, the link of which I will post in the description section below. You may watch that as well. Now, over here, why LCF ladder is preferred? Because we have 7 conditions, 7 grades, and in a given subject a student will get only 1 grade, right? Say for example mathematics, the student might get either yes, A, B, C, D, E or F, but not more than 1. That means whenever we have more than 1 things and we want to select only 1 thing, we will prefer an LCF ladder over there. Now, what does it mean? Suppose the marks given is 95. Now, if the marks input is 95, 95 is greater than 90, therefore the output or the grade obtained by the student is equal to yes. Okay. Now, let's say M is equal to 85. M is marks. Now, 85 greater than 90. No, 85 is in between 81 to 90. That means what is the grade obtained? The grade obtained by the student should be equal to A. And so on, there might be all the scenarios over there. Now, what is the input for this question? The input for this question is the marks obtained by the student. And what is the output of this question? The grade that the student has got given the marks. Now, let's see how do we write the program for it. We say hash include stdio.h. Now, why we prefer LCF ladder? Already I said, because there are 7 scenarios. Out of those 7 you will select only 1. And let me write over here int main. What is the input for this question? The input for this question is marks, and let's assume that the marks is of integer type, and I say int m, let m be the marks. Now you have to read the value of m. Now this is the variable m that is being created. Let the address of this be say 0x1000. You have to read the value of m. Here we say printf enter marks. Okay, I say enter marks, and where do we read marks? We read the marks in variable m. Scanf %d %m. Suppose I say marks as 95. Now this 95 is greater than 90, therefore it should be yes grade. Therefore, what do we write? F. What should I write? Marks is greater than 90. Is 95 greater than 90? Yes. Then what do I write over here? I say printf yes grade. I write printf yes grade. Okay, the output is yes grade. Fair enough, done. Now let us assume the marks is 85. Now it will check 85 greater than 90. No. That means I need to check for the second condition, and I say LCF. What is the second condition? It is in between 81 to 90. It means marks should be greater than or equal to 81 and marks should be less than or equal to 90. Okay, because it is in between 81 to 90. Now 85 greater than or equal to 81 is true, 85 less than or equal to 90 is true. Then what do we write over here? We say printf A grade. Printf A grade. Is that okay? Now one condition over here, do I need to check marks is less than or equal to 90 over here? No, it is not necessary. Why it is not necessary? When you reach the second condition in LCF ladder, only when the first condition is false, only when all the previous conditions are false, you reach the current condition. Now it means you have already checked marks greater than 90 is false. If marks greater than 90 is false, it means marks is less than or equal to 90. Therefore, you have implicitly already checked the condition over here. Now, if you have implicitly checked the condition over here, do you need to check the condition once again? There is no point in checking the condition once again. Even though if you check, nothing wrong, but there is no point in checking the condition. Therefore, I may skip writing this condition. I may skip writing this condition. Now let's see again. Marks is 85. 85 greater than 90 is false, but 85 greater than or equal to 81 is true, and it says A grade. That means even though the next conditions are true, it won't evaluate. That is how the ELSEF ladder works. Okay, now let us say marks is equal to 75. Now 75 is in this range and the student should get B grade. Now 75 means greater than or equal to 71, less than or equal to 80. That is what I write over here. ELSEF marks is greater than or equal to 71 and marks is less than or equal to 80. If it is between 71 to 80, then what do we write over here? And I write over here printf B grade. Printf B grade. Now just check over here. Marks is 75. 75 greater than 90 is false. First condition is false. Go to second condition. 75 greater than or equal to 81 is false. Go to next condition. 75 greater than or equal to 71. Yes. 75 less than or equal to 80, yes, and you say B grade. Now again the question is, do I need to write marks is less than or equal to 80? No. When you reach the third condition, when the top two conditions are failed, that means marks is less than or equal to 80, you have already checked in condition 2, again you are checking in condition 3, it is simply a waste of time. You may skip writing it, but even though if you write nothing wrong over there, and I may skip writing over here and you get B grade. Okay, similarly continuing over here, if I assume marks is 65, it is in between 61 to 70 and we get C grade. Therefore, I can simply write ELSEF marks is greater than or equal to 61. Okay, there is no point in checking and less than or equal 70 because we have already checked in the previous thing. I can write over here printf C grade. The student has got C grade. Okay. Now 65 greater than 90 false, greater than or equal to 81 false, greater than or equal to 71 false, greater than or equal to 61 is true, and it says C grade. Now let's say marks as 55. Now 55 is in between this and you should get D grade. Now let's continue over here and I can simply write ELSEF marks is greater than or equal to 51, right? Marks is greater than, is there any point in checking less than or equal to 60? No, already have checked it, and hence I can write over here printf D grade. Printf D grade. Okay, now let's see the next scenario. It is greater than or equal to 40. It's not 41. Let's assume marks is 40. Okay, 40 greater than 90 false, greater than or equal to 81 false, greater than or equal to 71 false, greater than or equal to 61 false, greater than or equal to 51 false. Therefore, I write here ELSEF marks greater than or equal to 40. Then what do we write over here? Printf E grade. Then what do I write over here? Printf E grade. Is that okay? And it will print E grade. Now let us assume marks is 30. All the conditions are false. That means the student has failed the subject. Hence we say else printf F grade. Else printf F grade. And you may stop the procedure over here by saying return 0 and stop the procedure. Now you might ask, sir, what if the marks is 95? Now see here, 95 is greater than 90, greater than 81, everything it is greater. But how does the ELSEF ladder works? Once the condition is true, even though the next conditions are true, it is not going to evaluate. This is how the ELSEF ladder works. That means 95 greater than 90, it will print F grade, it won't evaluate the other conditions and it stops the procedure. The next thing I want to explain you over here is, you have written printf, 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 printf 7 times. Can't we write only one time printf by storing the answer yes in some variable? Yes, we can do that. Now, how do I do it? If I say marks is greater than 90, what I can do? I can use some variable called as grade and I can say grade equal to yes. Now, yes is a single thing, single character. Therefore, grade should be of what type? Grade should be of character type. And we declare one more variable, char grade. Now this is the variable grade. This is the variable grade. Let the address of this we say 0x20000. Now 95 greater than 90, yes, grade is equal to yes, that means yes is stored, all the variables should not be, all the conditions should not be checked, and it directly comes out of ELSEF ladder, and you have to print the grade over here. And what we do, we write here printf grade is equal, which is which kind of variable, percentage C slash n comma, it is stored in a variable grade, therefore it will print grade is equal to yes. Is that okay? That means there is no point in writing printf again and again. Similarly, suppose assume that the marks is 85. Assume that the marks is 85. Now I check here 85 greater than 90 false, 85 greater than or equal to 81 yes. What do I write over here? I say grade is equal to A. That means what will be stored over here? A. All the other conditions should not be checked, and it says printf grade is equal to A. Is that okay? Similarly, what I can write over here? I can say grade is equal to B. I can write over here grade is equal to C. Is that okay? I can write over here grade is equal to D. Over here grade is equal to E. And over here grade is equal to F. And at the end you may print the grade and get the answer. This is a proper way of writing this using the ELSEF ladder. Thank you friends for watching my video. If you have liked the video, please click on the like button. You may comment on the comment section as well. Please subscribe to my channel and share the channel with your friends. Happy learning. Thank you.